coming your way. My name is Jordan Hughes. I'll be calling all the action. Both of these sides love to play an expansive style of rugby. It'll be Bond University to kick off in the yellow strip, up against Western Australia in the blue. And it's grand final time. It's Faith Manera to get things underway, and it's a pinpoint kick falling right on the 10-metre line. So it'll be Bond University with first possession, and Maali Hala out to Manera, and that's good footwork, and out to Bridget Hoy now. Hoy into some open space down the right-hand touchline, coming across in cover, and she did her best ever, did Wiggly, but Bridget Hoy, she will get the first try in this grand final, and Bond University, they take a 5-0 lead. Kick to come, Bridget Hoy on debut this weekend for Bond University, and has been lighting it up, a hat-trick in her last game, and adds to the score sheet once again. And Manera tries to add the extra 2, but the flags stay down. So the score now 5 points to 0. Bond University with an early lead. Manera to get things underway in the Adelaide sunshine. Grand final footy. Western Australia with first possession. Wiggly. She's been immense for the Western Australian side this weekend. Taj Hield tries a little chip over the top for herself. Bit of space in behind. She might regather, and she does. Sensational work there from Hield. Sparking something for her side. A wayward pass, but it's picked up there by Martha Mataeli. Of course, the wife of the Western Force superstar. Western Australia now promising down the right-hand side, and into some open space now. Put ahead for Pomeroy. She's in hot pursuit on the foot race of Emily Bass. Emily Bass will get back there and cover, and she plants it down and saves the day for Bond University. But good pressure there from Western Australia, promising signs. Some good attacking rugby down that right-hand side. So we'll come back with Emily Bass placed in goal. It'll be a 22 dropout. And they go short, and it's worked very well for Western Australia. Picked up nicely there on the attack. Kiriopa, 5 away now. Western Australia on the attack. Leddington. Pomeroy out to Putz. Madeleine Putz. Here's the danger girl. Marta Ellie up against Bridget Hoy, and she gets away from her, and Marta Ellie scores Western Australia's first try in this grand final. And we're locked up. Great try there from Marta Ellie. Too big, too strong, and that close to the line. She dots it down. 5-all, kick to come. Conversion unsuccessful. So we're locked up in this 1v2 matchup. 5-all in this first half. And Western Australia to restart play. It's a good kickoff off the top, and Hoy comes forward, but she loses control of it. So Western Australia here, full of plenty of confidence. You can hear the voices. There's plenty of chat going on there. Feeling confident against the heavyweights of Bond University. they'll get a prime attacking opportunity. Western Australia Wiggly to feed. And out it comes. Leddington drops it underneath. Pomeray. Mata Ellie on a hard line. Bit of a set move there from Western Australia, and that's massive contact. You hear that from up here from Mata Ellie. Go left side and drops underneath, and Puts just loses control of it. That's Western Australia making some early changes. Wiggly and Kariopa coming from the field. Faith Nira getting a bit of treatment. She got hit in very hard contact by Mata Ellie. She's receiving a bit of treatment. Looks as though she's going to find her way. So it'll be Bond University to feed at scrum time. There's a feed from Manira and comes out. Ava Wedita to Hala. Maali Hala. She's got speed to burn. Back to Wedita. Here's a bit of opportunity now on the outside. She gets chopped down. A good tackle. Still alive for Bond University. Adams off her left foot. Skylar Adams gets the pop away. It's a scramble on the ground. Anyone's ball, and Amali Hala holds on to it. There's a penalty for Bond University. Deliberate knockdown the call, and the referee will go to the pocket. So Western Australia will play with 6. Prime opportunity for Bond University on the attack. Wedita goes wide to Adams. Out to Georgia Sims. Sims dancing with some forward, but she lost control in contact. And Western Australia aiming up here. This is the first real bit of pressure Bond University's had this weekend, winning all 6 games by convincing margins. And they have a real fight at their hands in this grand final match. Pack them for a scrum. Big Crystal Walters to feed. Of course, Western Australia still playing with 6 girls on the field, so it's a very skinny back line for Walters to go to. She goes out to Leddington. But you've got Marta Ellie out there. She's like 2 women as well. Absolute powerhouse. A little knock on there from the Western Australian side. And that'll be half time. It is absolutely game on in this 1v2. Second half about to get underway live on Unisport TV. Is the grand final, Bond University versus University of Western Australia, all to play for in this second half. In WA, the booming kickoff off the top, and it's well secured there from Bond University. Emily Bass dives on it, and still there for Bond, and Adams, bit of space out wide, and out to Amali Hala. Hala looks inside, goes outside. Hala finds Wedita on a wrap around, and here goes Jay White now. Jay White down the left-hand side. Good defense there from Madeline Puts. And knocked down there from Nicole Leddington. So the referee will play the knock on. Bond University try to play to their strengths. They've got plenty of speedsters out wide. But the scramble defense from Western Australia has been strong. As WA continues the changes, trying to bring on some fresh legs. Zoe Gillard onto the field alongside Pomeray. Bit of pressure at scrum time, but Faith Manera gets it out there for Bond University. Maali Hala, the pink head giving the dancing footwork, and Hala tries to bust through a gap and gets the offload away to Adam, and still there now for Wedita. Out to Georgia Sims, and Sims will light it up in the corner. And Bond University, they get first points in this second half. 10 points to 5. Plenty of experience from Georgia Sims. Spends her time in Toowoomba and makes the trek down to Bond University for the 7th season. An experienced campaigner in this side. As Manera from out wide sprays it across the face. Score now, Bond 10, UWA 5. Manera goes deep, and Gillard's underneath, and that's well taken there from Zoe Gillard. Western Australia now trying to get to an edge, and it struggled and went backwards there, says the referee, and puts now, Madeline puts in some space, but the yellow jerseys converge. Leddington out to Gillard, and Gillard just has a look and left out a bit of frustration, kicking the ball away too. And the referee lost her patience, and Zoe Gillard will... In fact, my apologies, that's Rosie McGann in the 3 jersey. Yellow carded. Not letting Bond University taking that quick tap. So Western Australia go down to 6 players. Wedita out to Bass, Emily Bass. Inside, Manera on a hard line. Good run, it's a mad scramble there, but still there for Bond University. Maali Hala. Hala. Wedita. Manera. Numbers out wide. Costello. Katie Costello out to Jaya White. White full of corner. Madeline Putt's coming across, but she won't get there. And Jaya White, the 16-year-old, only in Year 11. And she's been delivering all weekend and scores a very important try for the Bull Sharks. Conversion unsuccessful, and Bond University take a 10-point lead, 15 points to 5. Faifua onto the field, gets things underway, and Gillard. Zoe Gillard. Great run up the middle, getting through 2 Bond University defenders. Leddington. That's Madeline Puts. Loose pass out to Wigley. Wigley's dangerous. Wigley gets away from White, and eventually Manera comes across. Great catch there for Leddington. Penalty coming for Western Australia, and they're taking it quickly. Madeline Puts. Western Australia need to score next to get back into this game. Out to Wigley. Wigley one-on-one, and she cuts back on the inside and tries to free the arms to Pomeroy. And Bond University with a counter-attack and gets the arms free. Jayla White down the left-hand side. It's a foot race, but she won't be caught, and Jayla White gets try number 2 and Bond University's 4th try of this grand final. And the Bull Sharks are stretching their legs now. 20 points to 5. Bond University with a handy lead now. 15 points the difference, 20 points to 5. So the girls from the Gold Coast. And Manera goes short, trying to get above the pack, and Gillard gets a hand to it. So still there for Bond University. Harlan now. Out to Manera. She's the general. She's the creative playmaker. And Jaya White now. Jaya White. A great cover to tackle there from Wigley. She cornered her into the corner, but that won't matter. And that is full time here at the University of Adelaide. And it's Bond University. Make it 7 from 7. Undefeated this weekend. Another University Sevens champions here in Adelaide. A convincing 20 points to 5 victory over the University of